Hello everybody, welcome. The name is Bob, and I'm a relatively new explorer of the huge world of No Man's Sky. Having always loved space-centric sci-fi, I've always wanted to dive into this game. Now, I'm getting my space legs in order, checking out bases, exploring planets, mining resources, scanning animals and plants, mining resources, discovering ancient structures and knowledge stones, and mining resources, fighting sentinels. Did I mention mining resources? In any case, it was during that space exploration grind that I came up with a wonderful idea. It relies on trying to make the most out of this game's procedural generation and all the craziness that can be spawned because of it. That is, that I am going to name all the creatures on the planets I land on, provided that I find them. Because sometimes the little buggers are incredibly annoying and decide not to be near me as I go about exploring the planet. How rude. The goal is to name all that were found, with the last thing to be named being the planet itself, after we see what it has to offer. Since procedural generation has an eye for creating very funky creations, it should be very fun. So without further ado, let's dive in. Okay, first animal. Is that a small goat head? Look at it! So tiny! Also, what's with the legs? It has to be the most non-aquatic aquatic animal to ever aquatic. Also, symmetric gender? What does that even mean? But despite all of that, tiny-headed seagull seems very appropriate. Next on the list is a fish that is all fins, as what has been described as being inexhaustible. It also sports an impeccable mustache, and so that settles the name, tireless mustachioed finfish. Now we got a plant. That's a plant. How does it have asymmetric gender if he's a plant? And it somehow has metal bones? Or does that mean is it mostly bones? So weird. So it shall be known as a skittish wire shrub, since it will also run away at the slightest provocation. So now we have an eel that is always flying a boot. Aside from his exotic gender, this is one of the most mundane animals on this planet. Not much else to say, so let's go with flyeel. This thing looks like a really big ferret, or a badger, with itty bitty tiny veins on his back. And it eats grabatino balls. What's that? A micro rift? So this thing just eats rift in reality? It's an interesting diet, to say the least. That also means the name is a no-brainer. Tiny fin rift eater. We have a worm now. It says here that it has wings. I see no wings. Is it spikes? I'm going with the spikes. And since it is rocks, the name seems pretty obvious. Flying rock eater. This is the second normalish looking animal on this planet. Looking kinda regal with the crest and back fin. So this looks like an animal that needs to have royal in its name. So how about desert royalty, since it lives in a desert planet? Makes sense to me. That has socks. It has dinosaur socks. That's amazing. It's also my first camera looking animal that I've encountered. So, let's go with Dino Sock Chimera, since those are actually some pretty cool socks. And that's a fuzzy rock beak. Didn't have to think much about it. It's fuzzy, looks like it's badly covered in rocks, and it has a beak. Like what else will you name it? This planet has 3 normal looking animals. Why do I feel kinda disappointed? It's like there isn't enough weirdness. And in any case, since it's always overrated to the point where it returns to 48, let's call it Queasy Glutton. Now we're talking. We have an animal with a dorsal fin with 6 legs. Or is it a crest? Fin 6-legger? I think crested 6-legger sounds better. Let's go with that. Now this is a bulky boy. And yet all it eats are crystals, so might as well call it the dihydrogen crystal muncher, since that's all it eats. The last creator is being a pain in the bum and not letting itself be found, so it's examining the planet. Oh, a quick tour should give us an idea what to call it. So, it's a desert, with lots and lots of lakes. So the obvious name will be Dry Lakes. That sounds about right. Wait, Wait. Hold on a moment. I can name the entire system. I shall get to that once we're done with the final planet. And so, the first naming session is over. I think I'm gonna go ahead and name the rest of the animals and planet in this system as I continue to explore and learn about this game. So, like and subscribe if you enjoyed this, and if you want to be there for the next one. Thanks for watching, and see you.